EA. And everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shepherd. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego since the world. Good guys, no blood on our hands. Tito, she a back. Finna, guarantee though. Move back. Type of view is that on the globe? It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't. AKA Malcolm XL, that's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting cough drop, tell them hard for their help.
Al final he encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tú estás. Pero son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No hay nadie que pueda conmigo. Yo es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The trust. Wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth, then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings, stuff. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose, make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top.
Beat the next 3 challenges with Joe Burrow to earn his player item and add him to your ultimate team. First up, gain 10 yards on offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they go play action now. Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Andre Reed, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well done. Now take on the next.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name.
Your next challenge is to complete too much pressure.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Burrow on first down. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or two. To throw again on second down. Burrow. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line.
Nice passing out there.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag...
This is your last challenge. Score a touchdown to add Joe Burrow to your ultimate team.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. First and 10 right at the 20. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Marshawn Lynch. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Great job. You've completed the final challenge.
And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board for...
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the dirt, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. When that rush comes, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, I'm paid in the boat.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock.
Welcome to Ultimate Team. Beat this challenge to unlock your starter team. To get you started, you'll be playing with a team of some of the best players in Madden. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays. And
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like he mine.
Beat the next 3 challenges with Joe Burrow to earn his player item and add him to your ultimate team. First up, gain 10 yards on offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Airing it out deep for Woods. And got his man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well done. Now take on the next challenge.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the Big Apple, made apple pies, family size, leather bombers and Nike Sacai's.
Your next challenge is to complete 3 passes. Aim deep or check down if there's too much pressure.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as
and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's caught. It's Crabtree again. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Touchdown! Robert Woods from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Nice passing out there. One more challenge to go. This is your last challenge. Score a touchdown to add Joe Burrow to your ultimate team.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Steps away to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lynch. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away.
Great job. You've completed the final challenge.
And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabrication. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro Pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella follow. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad, take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care, take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real, take off the should know, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag, take all that designer off and what do you have?
You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? Get back in pocket. The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage. The market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I feel out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla.
Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show no credit. When you show your bro for leverage.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant?
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Michael Crabtree. 55 yards. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Well, pass complete there to Crabtree. And all getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't call.
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. A little juke. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's going to get this home. Way down to the Cowboys, 11. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where a backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then payments the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the rider.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're in the red zone, and it's 1st and 10. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch. A 5-yard touchdown run. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next...
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're down to your opponent's 10 as we get set here, 1st and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news... A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. And they are able to strike first here on their opening.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball all the way down to your opponent's 15. First and goal. Touchdown! O'Keefe. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goal. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert rolling to his right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain to make.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you're down to your opponent's 10 as we get set here, 1st and goal. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can. From the 10, 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Michael Crabtree from 10 yards out. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give it a spins with her ends.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're in the red zone. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession at your opponent's 30 as we get set here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air again, Herbert. Fighting through pressure. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's all.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. Now Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. And Wentz going to slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That's good for 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tariq Carpenter. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to...
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Wentz now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Absolutely just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz out left to Dotson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Wentz. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next...
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My A-spoon going, big son told me about it.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll try the middle with Lynch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marshawn Lynch, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Throwing is Stafford. His throw incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So the Bucs now in great shape to begin their initial possession. Leading them out, it's the third-year man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Stafford to his #1 guy come for a Los Angeles first. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll bring up second down.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now,
all the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Play action, Stafford. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now,
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40, and it's 1st and 10. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. 1st and 10.